If you don't know what Forex is, a lot of people think they do. It's like the stock market. No, it is nothing like the stock market.
It's a foreign currency.
Exactly. With the stock market, you're putting your money and you're giving it to these companies and to the Dow Jones and the markets. And when good things happen to the company, the share price goes up.
Mm-hmm.
You make money. But when the markets and the share price goes down, you lose.
Mm-hmm.
Forex is different. We take two currencies, the euro and the US dollar.
Mm-hmm.
We put them together as a pair.
Mm-hmm.
And then we buy or sell one against the other.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Oh my God, Michael, the stock market crashed. Well, that has nothing to do with us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Michael, the US dollar devalued.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so what? Then we just sell it against the euro or the yen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's different than the Forex markets. It's the most liquid market in the world. More so than any stock market, because in Forex, it doesn't turn off.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday morning it opens up, it trades 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So all that money all over the world is getting pushed in, pushed in, pushed in. Where the stock market closes at ding, 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 opens up, ding, 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 so that money stops. Completely different markets. It's the most liquid market in the world. You don't need a large degree.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. If I told you my educational background, you'd be like, really?
Mm-hmm.
You don't need a lot of money. Anyone can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, why most people fail in Forex is simple. They don't have the time or energy. Simple. It takes a lot of time to learn to become a master trader. Another reason is they don't have the time, they don't have the desire. Emotions. Oh my God, it's going, oh my God. Softwares don't have emotions, which means it thinks better. I don't get phone calls from the software. I get phone calls from people all the time. When you do that, you can't think clearly. Softwares don't think. There's no emotions. Okay? So that's why a lot of people fail in Forex. And they don't have the support. You asked me, Michael, you travel a lot. Yeah, I'm in Asia all the time. You said, well, who am I going to get to support me? By the time I leave here, the leaders here will know everything about me. I'll stay here until Monday or Tuesday, whatever it takes. They'll become me. This isn't that difficult. We have Zoom. We have, I'm going to get into some more support. You name it. And I can come, when I'm not in Asia, I can be here every other week. It doesn't matter to me. We've got tons of people, because what we want to do, the problem that network marketing companies have is they sponsor people. And all they want to do is talk about the recruiting. That's bullshit. What we want to do with our software is teach people how to effectively use it. So then when you have proof, tangible proof, we can teach you that, so now you're educating others. So because here, look at these levels. The problem with network marketing, especially in Forex, is someone here, right here, joins because they want to learn about Forex. The problem is this person, this person, this person, this person, this person only join because they want to recruit and make money. So this person that wants to learn doesn't learn because they don't know. That's not the way I roll. This person, and this person will learn everything. So now it trickles down. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I am, one thing that aggravates me when I get a call from someone on my team. Hi, Michael, I just joined, and I've been in this business for 2 months, and I don't know anything about the software. The first thing I do is help them. The next thing I do, who brought you in? And they're going to get a call from me, and I am not nice. We are not here to play games. This isn't Amway. If it's Amway and your soap doesn't work, who cares? You lose people's money, they're going to care. So the dynamic has to change. We're not Melaleuca, we're not Herbalife. Jeunesse. Those products are great, but if they don't work, who cares? Someone puts $10,000 in the software and loses it because you didn't teach them properly, people will care. Okay, so it's a wholly different dynamic. Now, so what we did is, like I said, we found lots of different companies that already had these softwares, okay? We had some requirements though. Number one, we had to make sure that the softwares were not just for people like me who are skilled traders. We had to make sure that the softwares were so basic and so easy that anyone can do it. Anyone. because otherwise we defeat the purpose. We're trying to teach people to get involved in Forex by using a software, but if the software is too complicated and too complex, then it doesn't make it, we can't do it, it doesn't sell it. So that was the first requirement. And then we had to go and see the history. Okay, like I said, the one software, Einstein and Alexander, they've been using it for 9 years. These hedge funds, we saw proof. I'm going to show you 3 accounts. Okay, one of them's mine. I've been using the software for 17 months. Okay, and then we had to make sure that the capital to get started, not the cost of the software, but the actual trading money, was affordable. If I said to you, this is a great software, it only costs $199 to join, but you've got to put $15,000 in your brokerage account, you're going to walk out. Versus our software is for one license, it's $199 to start, $119 a month, and you can throw $250 in your brokerage account. Now it's affordable. There's a difference, okay? So we had to make sure that what we had was affordable and not just for wealthy people that want to throw $10,000 in it, okay? Because otherwise, that's not what we want to do. And then we had, we wanted to make sure that people that don't have time to trade, it's easy. Because if we created a software and you're constantly having to look and tweak and fix it, it doesn't make any sense. So we had to make sure that it was simple, okay? So these are all the things that we had to. So we created the marketplace, which is basically a very diversified way of creating softwares in our bracket. Each software has a different strategy, a different trading strategy, a different goal. Gearbox, for the example, $250. Okay, you can trade up to 24 pairs, no gold, no commodities, just pairs, and it really starts to take profits pretty quickly. Variable, Stratamus, those require at least $1,000. Longer term strategies. Neo requires $5,000 and it makes profits over the course of 2 or 3 years. And then we've got Alexander and Einstein, which are great. They start trading immediately, but you need at least $1,000 for those. So it really depends on the person, depending on what software you want to use. Okay, so we've got multiple softwares.
For softwares.
So,
different software.
No, we've got 4, 5, 6. Because Alexander and Einstein aren't being shown there.
Okay.
And actually we've got 14, but we haven't released the other ones yet. We've got one for crypto, one for gold, and one for oil. Those are coming very soon. Okay?
It's so complicated. Okay.
Well, it's really not. It's really
It's
not.
a complex, but okay.
It's complex until you see it. I'll show you. So, how does it work? You basically can buy licenses. Bronze, you only want one software. Cool. Silver, 2 softwares. Gold, 3. Platinum, 4. Well, Michael, why do I need 3 softwares? Well, you don't. You can only have one. But we do have people, well, Michael, I see this is working. I want to be able to have 2 softwares trading for my grandchildren, or my children, or my mom, or whatever. Or maybe one person wants to try variable and gold. So there's a lot of different reasons. But if you're just looking for one thing to diversify yourself, that's it right there. Okay. We do have an academy. We do have live classes, and we have an onboarding system if you want to learn the basics of Forex into more intermediate, where you want to learn about Forex. You really want to learn the skill. We also have an AI software for manual traders. What that does, Iris, is it looks for what's called wedge patterns. It alerts you on your phone, and then you go in and you take over the trade. The AI finds the entry point, but then you go in. And we have classes and videos and live trainings where we'll teach you for those that want to learn, that want to begin to learn. So we do have AI for people, usually younger people, like my son, 20 years old, hey, I really want to learn this. Well, we've got something for you, okay?
Question. Let's say if you want to buy 2 software, can you set it up so that on one software you're conservative and on the other one you're aggressive?
Absolutely. You'll have to have 2 different trading accounts, one VPS, but yes, that's why a lot of people do it. I'm going to have 2 gearboxes. One's very conservative, Donald Trump, oh my God, and the other one I'm going to play with. I'm going to tweak, I'm going to try. Yes, all the time. Absolutely. Okay? Another thing about this is Forex is very popular in network marketing. We've got iMarkets Live and Epic and Tradera and BE. The problem with those companies is this, and I'm watching the clock.
It's okay.
The problem with the companies is this. They're very one-dimensional. You either learn or you don't. So you spend all this money to become a master trader. What happens after 7 months if you don't become one? It's a zero-sum game. You learn or you don't. We didn't want to be that company. We wanted to be a company where we can bring in someone like my son who's 20, who wants to learn the software and tweak it and learn, but we can also offer it to my 62-year-old grandmother or auntie that simply wants to supplement her retirement and push a button to approve. We wanted to have an offer for everyone, not just people that want to learn how to trade. Okay? So, now, Forex is highly regulated. So when you take Forex and trading and you combine it with network marketing, you are just waiting for the government to go in and investigate you. You do know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what do? A lot of these Forex companies, they make good traders, and they're on Facebook and Instagram, and they send out what's called signals, and they say, do this and do that. And they might be really good traders, but they're not legally licensed to give advice. When you go to your bank, if you sell your house and you want to put $100,000 into a Roth IRA, into a regular IRA, and you've got someone at your bank or your broker that says, do this, I recommend, they're legally licensed to do that. So what we did is we brought on Stephen Vetterall. Stephen Vetterall, twice a week on Wednesdays and Saturdays. He looks at the upcoming markets, Forex, and twice a week live for all of our people all over the world. He assists them in setting up their software for the week, adjusting it for the market conditions. He's not only an 18-year Forex and Wall Street portfolio manager, he's legally licensed to give public advice. So in other words, if someone from the CFTC happens to go into one of these trading and says, well, where's his license? He's giving out all this advice. Stephen can say, here's my SEC number. Oh, and by the way, with Auvoria Prime, our law firm, our law firm that represents us to make sure that we do everything legal, is the CFTC. We don't do anything. Even our network marketing compensation plan, we turned over to the government for them to approve. We are not playing around.
So he basically he's a broker. Like
He's a broker, yes,
and his license to be in the public to
give advice, exactly.
So if he's on the live, we'll just follow his advice. And
you can do that, or privately, I can say to you, because of my experience, tweak this, do this, and you can learn yourself. Mm-hmm. But publicly, you are not allowed to give advice to a public forum unless you are licensed. Mm-hmm. Privately, Luis can master the software and tell the both of you, okay, this is what we can do, this is what, privately he can do that legally all day. But if he were to go live on television or Zoom or say, do this, no, you can't do that. Okay. And that's what he does, okay? And it's always recorded, but I've got a ton of people on my team. We do it, my team, we have it live. We've got Software 101 calls every other day. And this is not that difficult. Once you teach or train a couple people, it's very easy. A lot of people think you have to become a Forex. No, that's not what we want. Can you push a button? Can you adjust a couple settings? Yeah, you're good. That's all you need to do, okay? So that's what we brought in. And now we've got people, you know, our corporate staff, 20, 30 years. Daisy Duncan is a master professional Forex trader. She builds our education piece. Over 10 years of trading, 20 years actually, and she's a great teacher. Anyone can trade. Not everyone can effectively teach it. You know, not everyone can do that. So, the benefits. Number one, you've got access to the marketplace where you can mix and match your software. By the way, if you buy one software, every Saturday you can change it to another one. So let's say you buy Gearbox. Oh, it was kind of cool this week. I want to try Variable. Depending on your balance, you can just switch every week. So you're not stuck with one software. On Saturdays, you can change your software every week until you find the one that's right. Now keep in mind, if you have $250 for gearbox, you're going to need at least $1,000 with the other softwares because they trade differently. But if you've got 1,000 plus or more that builds to that, you can switch your softwares every single week. Now, there are two things that make us legal. Number one, this software will not work. It will not trade. Okay? It will not do anything until you tell it how conservative or aggressive to trade. That's the difference between us and a lot of these Forex and crypto companies. It takes control of your money and trades based on what it wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
This software will not move. You have to tell it how slow or fast to trade in the markets. You don't do that, it won't trade.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it lowers the risk. This is not a software where everyone simply sets it up, hits auto trade, and it trades the same for everyone. That is not the, number one, that's illegal. We can all set up variable right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can all set the same settings and hit auto trade at the same time. It will trade differently for all four of us.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's illegal to have a blanket system. You can't do that, okay? The second thing that makes this legal is there is no exchange of trading capital. What do I mean? You do not give Auvoria Prime your money to trade for you. We can introduce you to several Forex brokers, but your money is between you and them. You deposit $1,000 to a broker, that's between you and the broker.
Mm-hmm.
You turn $1,000 into $6,000, you want to withdraw $4,000 in profit, that's between you and your broker.
Mm-hmm.
We don't take your money, like a lot of these crypto companies, and then do something for you. We never touch your trading money. All you're doing with us is paying for your software. You make $20,000 in profits with the software with your broker, you want to withdraw $15,000, that's between you and your broker. We don't act as a middleman with your money. We never touch it. We have no access to it.
Mm-hmm.
Very important, and that's another thing that makes us legal. We have live training, coaching. You can start with demo money on a demo account. In Forex, you can use fake money and trade on real charts until you feel comfortable with trading real money. Okay, you don't have to start with real money if you don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason in the Philippines, people always start with real money. They never wait. I don't know why. And I've got lots of people in the Philippines, lots, like thousands of people. And they always go live. I don't know why. We want you to be diversified. Here's the cost. Now, for one license, it's $99. 2 licenses, $198. 3, $297. Platinum, $396. Let me break down the prices, okay? When you join the first month, it's $99 plus a one-time $80 activation fee that gives you access to all of Stephen Vetterall's live, your back office, the education, all the things they teach and train in all the live trainings, one time $80. $20 a month for your VPS. Let me explain what the VPS is. The software does not download to your hard drive. It's on a virtual server. This is why we do it. In trading, if this was up, there's a little number over there. On the trading chart, it's a little small number. It's a number dash another number. In trading, it's very important, since it's live, real money, that softwares communicate with your broker. So you might choose one broker, you might choose one broker, you might choose one broker. Luis's broker might be in London. Your broker might be in New Zealand. Your broker might be in Sydney, Australia. The software needs to be able to communicate with your broker's server, so there's no lag. One reason why we put it on a VPS, that little, it's right here, that number right there. Okay? If it doesn't communicate fast enough, then that means you can lose money. So what we do is, when Luis gets the software, he chooses the broker, Our software finds the server closest to his broker, closest to your broker, closest to your broker, so they can communicate, so that lag doesn't happen. Additionally, if it were on your hard drive, well, what happens when your hurricane a couple years ago came through and you lose your electric or your internet? What happens if your laptop gets stolen or your hard drive crashes? Now you're worried because you've got $5,000. The software doesn't happen with us because it's on a virtual server. So electric goes out, the internet goes out, the store gets broken into, it takes the computers, it doesn't matter.
So actually it's on the cloud.
It's on the cloud. That's exact. It's on the cloud, but a very distinct cloud. A lot of places just put it on the cloud. No, we have specific servers, so that way you don't have to worry about it. Okay, it'll continue trading, continue protecting your equity, continue taking advantage of the markets. Okay, $20 a month. So overall price, flat price to join, one license, $198 to start, $119 a month, one license. Two licenses, $298 to start, $217 a month. Three licenses, $398 to start, $317 a month. Four licenses, that was no, yeah, and then this is four licenses, $498, $417 a month. Okay, you can downgrade. Meaning,
I'm sorry, I forgot you off. I know the $20 is monthly. Which one is one time? The
$80.
$80.
So
but
that's
the $396 will be monthly also?
No. So, like for example, one license to start. Like
yeah.
$198.
Yes.
That's the $20, the $99, and the
Okay, I bought this one, $198, and then next month I'll just pay
$119.
Okay, $119.
Because you're not paying the $80, you're only paying the $20 plus the.
Okay, let's say this month I paid the $99, the activation fee, $80, and the $20. Next month, how much I have to pay?
$119.
Every month.
Yes, because you're not paying the $80 every month. It's only
so
one
the
time.
bronze access I have to pay monthly pay plus 20.
Exactly. So, for example, one license to start, like I want to start today, $198. How much every month? $119. Because you're not paying the $80.
Okay.
Okay? And it's the same for all of these. Now, you can get it for free. Refer two people. Two. If those two have a total of 3 licenses, you never have to pay for the software again. Okay? Now, here's what's so unique with our company. Like I said earlier, a lot of network marketing companies, people fail because they can't sell the product and then they have to try to recruit, and most people don't recruit well. I've been doing this for a long time. Most people don't. Me, I'll talk to a rock. Most people don't do that. But the problem is their product, they have to sell a lot of it and there's no proof. Oh, I've got this great energy drink. Well, how are you going to prove that it works unless they buy the product? Oh, I've got this great weight loss. Well, now you've got to lose the weight, take several, and everyone's different with weight loss. Some people it's easier, some people it's genetics. With us, it's different. People hate to recruit. So what we want is people, unless you're a networker like me, but regular people, use the software, watch your account grow, watch it compound, and then when you have actual proof it works, then you go and talk to people about it. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Luis, I heard you were trying to become a master trader. It's been 6 months. You making $1 million yet? Well, no, it's only been 6 months. Versus, hey, Luis, I heard you got that FOREX software. Did you make any money yet? Yeah, let me show you. Now you've got proof, which makes it easier for people to refer. Now people aren't luring you in, and that's what happens in MLM. They can't sell all the products, so now they're coming up with these crazy schemes and, you know, if it's up to me, it's meant to be, and all these network marketing nonsense, but they still have no proof. And that's why people fail. 81% of this company is just customers, not even networkers. 81% of this company are just customers referring other customers. Now we've got networkers where we want to make money, but we're networkers. It's what we do. It's ingrained in us. Most people aren't like that. So we've got tons of people getting free customers because they're like, wow. And the other thing is you can put this on your phone. So it's an easy process to show. If you're with me at the hospital every day, or wherever you work as a nurse, and you see me, and every day I'm like, oh, hold on a second. Wow. Eventually you're going to say, Michael, what are you doing? And I'm going to say, let me show you. And then I can show you my profits. Versus a skincare cream, a vitamin, whatever. So it makes it very easy for people that normally don't have the skill to refer or recruit. It makes it easier. Okay? So that's how I really want to say that. So can I have your internet? Because I want to show you a couple of accounts. Is there an internet? And then we're good.
Actually, let me give you this.
Okay. Well, actually, that's not going to be able to go here because I have,
Alright, so let me give you the code.
Yeah, I don't know why I bought a Mac. I love iPhones, I hate Macs.
I believe.
And the compensation plan on the networking side is
Okay, so for
Crazy.
beginners, how are we able to earn like me? I don't have any experience of doing this forex trading. With this software, it will help me to be low risk. I would say, right?
lower risk.
Lower risk, but how? I don't know how to set it up. That's why I'm saying like.
We've got 1 million people. We've got Zooms. We've got you name it. Okay, right
This
there.
one here.
Okay.
That's the name,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the code.
Oh my God! Wow. Okay, here we go.
Uh,
Let's go here. Followers. 2Q. Okay, 2Q right here. Okay, here we go.